Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's our time for another episode of Christmas Tina. So I'm going to try and do a lot of these episodes. So you may have like stream of Christmas Tina, basically like stream of episodes on the channel and stuff. I'm trying to get through this because I've waited a long time, and yeah, I should have like finished this like 2 weeks ago. But anyway, let's just continue our story. As I mentioned last time, I'm not a fan of Kanna, but who knows? I mean, somehow Kanna and Jing got together, right? We saw this in the prologue, so I'm very curious how did that happen and what's their journey for this. So yeah, I think like let's just go. I have nothing else to say, so yeah, let's do it. Doubt. You need money or that I would quit. Okay, and we'll have manager. Okay. About 2 weeks had passed. It was mid-journey. Okay. We have a little bit of time skip. Nothing of note happened in the meantime, other than how it got even colder. We slowly began to get used to life together. Okay, good. The electricity, one of our biggest gripes, eventually came back online. We installed a curtain in front of the cramped bathroom to have a dressing area. We alternated using the washing machine, and we determined that the right side of the small fridge was mine, while the left side was theirs. This is something we used to do when I've been like in university. But I've been like in one apartment basically with someone, then yeah, it was like, yeah, like this shelf is mine, or like this half of fridge is mine, something like that. Began to know how long the other would need outside too. Actually, there was one time when I've been renting like a room basically, like apartment, and there was like, I think together we had like 4 or 5 people, and everyone had like their own like basically part in the fridge too. That was pretty cramped. We began to know how long the other would need outside too. Okay. Kinda still not good to him, I guess. We greeted each other in the morning. The younger sister was always bubbly and the older a little hesitant. Still, we would now spend a month together, and we understood each other a little better. Okay. Getting to actually being understanding each other somehow.
好的，我出去买一下东西啊。
Okay, never mind.
だったら帰りにお弁当買ってきて
Oh,
くれ
she said bento. He knows, right? It looked and sounded like a conversation, but didn't actually comprehend each other. Great. So nothing changed really. We all understood the intent of what the other was saying. Okay, that's good enough. For a start. She gestured the washing machine and I pointed to my watch. We imitated an eating gesture. They were simple things, but was enough for us to understand the gist of it. Finally, my biggest issue with their communication is getting solved. Thank God. Finally. This is what you are supposed to do from the very beginning. Other things changed too.
トムタ，不对，艾米。
Finally got the name. Nice.
脸上沾了饭粒。
ご飯粒ついてた。
All I did was point at her cheek. It could barely be called a gesture, but it was enough. Exchanging simple information was becoming easy for us. And I also knew her, and I also knew her real name now. Apparently friends meant friends in Japanese. Yeah. I also learned the name of the older one. Her name was Kanna. Emmy told me her name. Of course Emmy had to do all the work. Of course. Of course. Why I'm not surprised? I hesitated to call Kanna by her name. She wasn't that much younger than I was. And unlike Emmy, our relationship was a little more frigid.
おはよう。今日も寒いわね。
Oh, hello.
さくらさん。
Sakura had come to see us. She was only a few years older than me, but she was kind of our boss.
今日はどうしたんですか？間もなく給料日だからね。時給計算に来たのよ。
Oh, okay. So we're going to check the lines that we crossed.
はい。彼が作ってくれたのですけど。それがお手製のタイムカードね。はい。少し細かいですが。
Uh-huh.
なるほど。どちらか外出しているときはこうしてチェックしてるのね。
Yeah, we're supposed to do this like for each other, but whatever. She looked at the timesheet I'd made and jotted something down in the notebook. It was probably time to calculate our wage.
ねえお姉ちゃん、どうしたのエミ？私はバイト代もらえない？
You are not contracted, you are just living here as the parasite. I'm sorry.
そりゃ無理って、ちょっと待ってよ。
You cannot put her like on the payment. This is not how it works.
ここにいるだけのバイトなんだし、あの子も少しはもらってもいい？
This is not how it works. Company is not going to pay some extra person that you just housing here. This is not how it works. If Emmy gets any pay, I will I don't know. I will be extremely surprised. This is going to make no sense. She was mumbling about something.
こういうのってありでしょ？
She pointed at me, herself, and her sister in turn. Then made counting motion. Apparently she wanted Joe to be splitting in two. Split in three for her sister. Yeah. Not gonna happen. It's like you are kinda going to suddenly get twice as much money because like everything goes to their family and Jink is going to be with like 1/3. This is not going to happen.
这怎么行呢？
Yeah. I shook my head.
まあ、そりゃそうよね。
Yeah, what did you expect it?
ところで、猫を見たって聞いたけど本当？
I mean, Emmy did.
あ、はい。
Yeah.
まだエミしか会ってませんけど。そう。エミ、どんな猫だった？
So they don't know actually about this cat?
黒猫だよ。すぐ逃げちゃうけど。
Interesting. What's the deal with the cat? Why it's important?
もしかして知ってる猫ですか？
I'm curious too.
いえ、気にしないで。
Are you serious?
どこにでもいるし。
Why? You want to find this cat, and also Jang wants to find this cat too, right? Because Jing got this job from Jang, so... And also been instructed to find the cat, so what the hell? Apparently she didn't want to talk about it.
それよりジン。あのおっさんが呼んでたわよ。
Oh, okay. She got me a piece of paper. Sakura could write simple
大
Chinese.
叔，
It said the boss wanted to speak to me.
うちの社長よ。社長。
啊，我明白了，江先生。
Uh-huh.
ジャンよ。こうよ。
I followed Sakura away from the station building. I didn't want to deal with Jiang. But if he was calling for me, I couldn't refuse. Yeah, he's actually your superior. Actually, he's like superior for Sakura too. right? That's his company, right? I think. That said, if he was going to drag me into something dangerous again, I intended to turn him down. I want to save up money, but getting arrested doing it would be idiotic. Yeah, pretty much. Or killed. Because last time it's been dangerous. The city was full of people. Around noon, the streets were
然
bustling.
后呢？
キョロキョロしなくてもこの辺にいればそのうちに来るわよ。
Okay, great.
ああごめん、言ってもわからないわよね。
Yeah, you should write this. She wrote something in her notebook again and showed it to me. Wait, that's all it said. The things she wrote had been really simple. Chinese and Japanese have very different pronunciations, but the meaning of many characters was the same. This is exactly what I said in like very beginning of this series. Like they cannot really understand each other while talking, but they can write and understand this. I communicate with the writing. So yeah, thank you for confirmation. Great, okay.
遅いわね。ちょっ
Like-
と飲みにでも行く？
Jink also did not thought about this, to be honest. Like, you know, Kanna, I don't think she would realize that. Because she's saying, like, I don't think Kanna would realize that because she's like not going to school anymore and stuff, so maybe she would not know that Chinese and Japanese are similar in writing. I'm not sure. Jink could figure this out. I mean, he knows because he's like constantly communicating with her this way. But he could like write things he wants to say to Kanna, you know? He could communicate with writing, and Kanna would like figure this out too. Because hey, I can actually read this. Like what? Like see, just you don't even need like mimicking or like do gestures. You have writing that you can both read, at least to some level. Just use this. I did not thought about this too, but yeah, like somehow it just eluded my mind. She wrote, I poor want alcohol. Right. Some generous interpretation, I was being asked out for a drink by the woman. As generous interpretation had me paying for it.
我真的没钱，日本物价太贵了。
Okay.
わからんからあんたも書いてよ。はい。
Yeah. She handed me the pen and the notebook. She pointed it at the paper. She wanted me to write it down.
没有发工资，所以现在没钱。
I handed her back the notebook. I tried to keep it short because I knew she wouldn't understand otherwise.
お酒が好きかって？ええ、趣味はカラオケ。
Okay, she took the notebook back and wrote with large characters, love alcohol. This is definitely the episode when Jink will figure out that, hey, I can write to Kanna and she will understand me. Like, somehow, you know? Actually, who knows? Because Sakura, I mean, Sakura doesn't know Chinese too. But the meaning of the characters is similar, so yeah. So Kanna may be knowing even less than Sakura, but still, probably would understand some stuff. And maybe misunderstand some stuff, like friends being a name that Jing did. But who knows? I really hope they will start right to each other. I could make out the word karaoke too, but I didn't understand sitcom. We rode back and forth for a little while. Our boss wasn't showing up, and the conversation began to meander. Apparently Sakura was 21, 2 years older than me. Okay, so he's 19. I'm surprised she was attending university. perhaps she only worked part-time at the real estate company. She said she was in her third year. Apparently, there were many like her in her year. Working in a job that paid so well, it might have been a career. Her monthly salary was more than an employee in a big company in China earned in a year. Yeah. Of course, I saw after coming to Japan that it was also very expensive here. Yep. And in her case, she seems to have also have some wasteful habits and consequently not a lot of savings. I looked at all the young girls walking past. The new school term had begun, and there were a lot more uniforms in the streets.
说起来，有件事，
どうかした？
那对姐妹不去上学的吗？
Okay. I maybe she had to go to school, but Kana was still in high school age too. I've heard that almost everyone finished high school in Japan.
私も両親からそこまで詳しく聞いてないけど、なんでもお金が必要なんだって。
Okay. Money? All she wrote in the notebook was money need.
他にも地元にはいられないから上京してきたみたいよ。
为什么？
そう、そこまでは知らないわ。
I'm so glad Jing is having like some information about them. Because Kana would never give him any info about them. So I'm glad he's getting any info. I mean, Jing wouldn't say anything about personal about himself to Kana too, I guess. So actually, they wouldn't talk to each other anyway. None of them. So I'm glad that Sakura is here to like being the middleman here.
で、もうこんな時間ね。私は仕事あるから。
啊，再见。
また今度飲みに行きましょう。
Sakura went back to work. I found her difficult to understand, though it was getting easier. And again, I don't understand. Just oh.
我到现在还都不了解他们。
I mean the sisters, of course, especially Kana. Why had she even come to Tokyo to earn money? Japan was a rich country. What did she even need it for? Yeah, every people have circumstances, and you just say that it's expensive here. And also, Japan may be like wealthy, rich, like you say, but like there are still cities, countries, poor people, like all kinds of people. Not that different from China.
哟，久等了。
It's different standard. Okay, there he is. Chang finally showed up. He's been observing us definitely.
违法的我可干不了啊。
你真是一点都没变啊，毫无欲望。
嘿，你凭什么骂我呀？
说你傻你就傻。
Okay. I was in a bad mood. It made me a little uneasy.
啊，你是打算在东京干1年吧？
怎么了？在这里1年可以赚家里10年的钱。
Okay.
10年的钱就满足了？
啊？
He so want him to like do some shady stuff. What the hell? I didn't get it. I wanted was to get into university. As long as I had enough money to study abroad, that was enough for me. Saving up for a year would be saving up for a year would be enough. I could still earn money in the whichever country I would go to.
其他人可是为了赚一辈子的钱来的。
不是你这么说也太夸张了。
干普通的工作确实不行。
God damn it, this guy! Why you're so focused on Jing? Why you want him jailed? What the fuck?
好吧，果然又来这套。
Yeah. Just give up on this guy, man. Just give up on this. This man tried to drag me into underworld every single time we met. The money was probably really good and I did need it. But not that badly.
你这傻瓜，太天真了。
If you think about this, given the circumstances and the mindset of Jink and Kana, I would say Kana probably would try some illegal job in her current situation. Because Emmy, they still like did not get enough money for Emmy operation, and they're getting desperate. So I don't know. I have a feeling like Emmy would actually agree to doing some dangerous stuff.
不管你怎么说吧，反正我不会去做。
哎呀，难得一个能赚大钱的活。
Ah, sure.
多管闲事儿，你还是去找更需要钱的人去做吧。
After silence, I tried to finish the sentence. And Sakura told me about someone just minutes ago. Yeah. God damn it. Don't give him ideas.
江先生，那女孩好像很需要钱。
那女孩是说和你一起打的
啊
女孩？
是啊，虽然她是日本人，但好像是为了赚钱才来东。
原来如此。那我给她介绍个更好的工作。
不会又是
Yeah.
做的工作吧？
当然了，年轻女孩想赚钱，这是最快的方法了。
Oh my god, then he's going to suggest like prostitution or something. Trauma. That's going to be the first thing that he's going to try and like not dare to do. Oh god.
啊，不如由你去劝她做。
Oh god, no.
我？
那女孩要是辞职了，你不也能拿到更多？
Jesus. That was true. Working together was slashing my wage in half. If she went to the greener pastures, I could even double what I did then.
或者说，还是你辞？
Okay.
哎呀，你们两个傻瓜呀！继续犯你们的傻吧。
So either you quit, so Kana have more money because she needs it, or you talk to her and get her into shady business of Jiang and make her quit. This is terrible. Options are fucking terrible. Just forget about this. Can we just forget about this? Just like delete Jiang from equation. That Jiang left. I couldn't say anything and only watched him leave. The sun had gone completely down. I was eating my bento and relaxing in my own room. I wasn't really doing anything, except staring at the desk.
马上就要到第一个发薪日了。
Okay. My savings were remarkably close to zero, and I expect my first payday to result in a lot of money. I still needed to buy things I needed for my daily life. Eating bento from the store or the supermarket every day wasn't inefficient. I wanted to start studying too. Considering the money I'd need, I probably wouldn't be able to enroll next year.
倒也不用那么着急。
If I didn't quit, then I still had a lot of time to study. I started my passbook. Start. Yeah. Oh. I looked up and saw her looking into my room. Kana?
喂，你看什么啊？
What are you doing here? What do you want?
ごめん、覗くつもりなかったんだけど。
Confused? Also surprised? You came to talk? She said something and went back to her own room. I closed the door. I left it open and put the passbook back on my desk. Okay, that was confusing. What did you want? She'd probably just been walking through the hallway and looked inside by accident, I thought. I just didn't like it when others saw my passbook.
得注意一下。
I whispered as I left my room. We would put the fridge into the hallway so both of us get easy access to this. To it. With a bottle of tea in a hand, I turned back towards my room, but stopped and looked at hers. Without meaning to, I looked inside through the glass windows. Okay.
それじゃあエミ、今日は国語の勉強よ。
Okay. So seeing that they're not going to school, but the older one is teaching the younger one. Okay? Get glimpse of their situation here again. Good. Like it.
昨日宿題で出してた漢字の書き取りちゃんとやった？あ、3回しかやってダメ。ちゃんと10回書くこと。
Jesus, that's a lot. They were doing some kind of studying. It looked like the older one was teaching her sister. Amy wasn't going to school, if I remember right. Japan had compulsory education, but perhaps they've been doing this instead.
めんどくさいかも。ほら、お姉ちゃんも一緒に書いてあげるから。それよりココア飲みたい。いいけど、ちゃんと漢字書いておくのよ。
And he just slided the window by mistake. Are you serious?
あ、びっくりした。
She suddenly left her room. Looked. Oh no, she left the room. Okay, never mind. How did you not saw her coming? Like, what the hell? She suddenly left her room. We looked at each other for a moment.
こんばんは。
She nodded politely. Earlier meeting hung awkwardly in the air. Apparently she didn't realize I'd been watching her.
你一直都在这么教他学习？
はい。
Right, I swear, just start writing. I know that Kana may not realize this. I don't know if she learned enough in school to learn that Japanese and Chinese are pretty much the same in writing, or at least like semi the same. But Jing knows this. He's like using this on like maybe not daily, but he's like using this for communication.
听说你需要钱，就是为了这个吗？
Well, not for school, but for sister, yes.
如果你很需要钱的话，
ごめん。何言ってるか。
She shook her head. She didn't get what I was saying as usual.
それじゃ。
Jing, you just did writing. Please, start. Figure it out. She went back to her room. We don't know if Kana would understand. Because, like, it's semi the same, but still, it's the best shot you have. Well, you can also draw, as I said. Anyway, I don't know, like, this game is making me agitated and want me to talk a lot. This is not happening with short novels usually. God damn it. I also took the tea and taken from the fridge back with me. I kneeled over onto my futon. I thought back on what I'd been about to say to her. If you need money,
后面我打算说什么呀？
I have a friend who offers a good paying job. And then she goes into the shock of PTSD because the last time someone told her, hey, this is a good job, she went into the accident. Yeah, this is going to go well. You should quit here. There's a faster way to earn it. Yeah. Or that I'd quit. Oh, sacrificing your own studies, huh? That way you will earn more money. I wasn't sure what I've been about to say. So he's even considering like leaving this place. I felt like he will not consider it at all, to be honest. I felt like this is just something like Jiang said and he's like, yeah, no. But he's actually considering this while saying Kana and Emi. Huh, interesting. I like it. With such a lot of development between them, this is so good. I hope that this is like not going to stagnate and we're actually going to get like into the like good development of the like communication. So yeah, next time we are going into spring. We're finally changing the spring. So we're going into the next year, 88. Good, nice. Alright, I will make you something nice for dinner tonight. Perhaps she just wasn't used to have others doing things for her. Ah! Interesting. Jane cooking. Okay. Anyway, that was the next episode. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next one. So click that like button if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord, and you can become a member if you like to support me and see episodes earlier. Thank you once again, and for Pocket Watch is going out.